Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, everyone. My name is Krista, and you are watching Heart to Heart. And our subject today is a random question for the girls. So the girls are not prepared. So here is the question. What is something you have always wanted to try but have been too afraid to do it? So I'll add my thoughts at the end as I usually do, and let's go to the girls and see what they think. Okay, Janice, what is your thoughts? What have you always wanted to do but been too afraid to do it?
Thank you, Krista. Well, one of the things I had always wanted to try, but now I believe it just wouldn't work for me, was skydiving.
Mm,
I am quite adventurous in different things that I like to do. And when I was living at home, my brother, he was in the reserves, and that was one of the things that he got to do. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is something I have always wanted to do. But now that I am uh, significantly older than when I was living at home with my family, I just don't think that my physical ability is up to doing something like that. But I've always wanted to do it because when a few years ago, I took a group of Girl Guides out and we went hang gliding. And that was brilliant. The feeling, you went up into the air and then you were just, it was like you were floating. It was the most amazing feeling ever. But so that is something I have always wanted to do. Thank you, Krista.
yes, I'd like to do that too, but I disagree with you. I don't think we're too old. So, anyways, okay, Jose, what's your fear, or what would you like to try?
Boy, oh boy. Well, first of all, I have to comment on Janice's. It is not on my bucket list to go skydiving, that's for sure. And on that note, I thought of bungee jumping, and that's not on my bucket list either, that I'm scared of doing. Not that I haven't even thought of trying to do that. I like watching other people doing it, but I've never had that urge to say, oh, I gotta try this, and then be scared of doing it. And so I guess maybe I don't have a lot, a lot of fears because I'm not stepping out of my sandbox enough. I don't normally have too many fears, so I'm pretty well adventurous. I think there's a few of us on this panel. um, so yeah, no, I don't really have any fears. Maybe fear of not having fear. How's that?
That's a good answer.
And I'll
I
find out
like
when I
that.
try something, right?
That's
But no,
right.
I don't have any fears. So sorry to disappoint you.
Okay, thanks, Jose. Okay, Raquel, you have to unmute yourself.
What is sorry, I think I dropped off before. I don't know the question. Is
Oh,
it about
okay.
what is your fear? What is my
What
fear?
what have you always wanted to do, but you're too afraid to do it?
Yeah, I think mentioned Josie mentioned that the parachutes. You go
Oh,
with a
the like,
helicopter somewhere.
yeah,
That
skydiving. Skydiving.
skydiving. No, this one is different. You can sit on it, and then you can just do that. So it's just not
Oh,
scary. But yeah, I want to do that, but not happen yet because I sort of scared to do that. So I would love to experience that. Yeah, probably skydiving as well. Yeah, but that thing, the better one is the one that you can sit on and then they can just maneuver while you're sitting.
yeah, I think that's
I think that
parasailing.
one.
Parasailing. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
that's what.
parasailing. Yes. So when you do it, you'll have to film it, and we'd love to see it. Yeah.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah. I love to see myself. How do I?
That's funny. Okay, Tina, your turn.
Well, for anybody that is from Canada or knows Canada, in Toronto, we have the CN Tower. I would like to do the Skywalk. I've always seen it. I've been up the tower. I was just there recently with my best friend. We met in Toronto for like a girls' weekend or whatever, and she wanted to go back up in the tower because it had been some time for her. So I said, we should do that. And she's like, no, never. But I'm like, in my heart, I'm afraid, but I so want to do it. So it's still on my bucket list to try and attempt that. So maybe I'll see if I can convince my daughter.
Yeah, that sounds like fun too. A
Yeah.
little scary, but fun. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
get
mean,
that.
you're with a bunch of experts and you're all harnessed in and they have like fail safeties and stuff. So I would feel really good about it, but I like, I'm just talking about it. I'm like anticipating. So I just, yeah, that's something that I'd love to do, but there is fear around it.
Yeah. Okay, Pam, what's yours?
Well, I got a lot of fears. I got a fear of going fast. When I get in the car with somebody and they're driving too fast, I'm really scared. But the girls have touched on it. Janice and Raquel and Jose all touched on it because I've always seen bungee jumping and I would love to try that. And when I watch it, I get that feeling in your stomach that you go, I'm not doing that. What happens if the rope breaks? But yeah, I have a lot of fears, but that is one of the fears that I wish I could do.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the bungee jumping too, Pam, and what happens if the rope breaks? It's splat. That's what happens. And even if you're doing it over water, it's not going to feel good.
No.
So, yeah.
Thank
Either way.
you for fixing my fear.
Yeah. Okay, that was funny. Okay, so here are my thoughts. Well, I'm a jumper. If I feel the urge to do something, I just go ahead and do it and try it. It is not always pretty, that's for sure. I always start off pretty bad at whatever it is, and I feel scared just like everyone else. But I also believe we do not feel the urge or nudge to do something unless we have the ability to learn it and do it. And I love to learn. So I hope you've enjoyed our thoughts and got a little bit of amusement out of it. I sure did. And if working online has ever been something you have wanted to do, there is no time like the present. Reach out and we will be more than happy to get you started. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.